Okay, so we actually have more information. Now, this is very good and also very bad information at the same time. So, I'm just going to read it out and then we're going to talk about it. Now, Black Clover Mobile, the game should be released in April in a JP KR version. So, for Japanese and KR players, game is in April, most likely. Kaku is definitely trusted, and whenever he said there's been something, there's been something. He does have people on the inside, basically. He knows something, right? Now, as for the bad news, Vic Game Studio is leaving Garena in charge of the global version, and therefore it's going to be scheduled between the end of the first half, so like June, to the beginning of the third quarter. So June, July is when the game is coming out around for global. Now this is honestly some of the worst news. I think that like global is going to be their biggest version, and for them to leave it until the end sucks. And I know it's not the actual game's fault or like the Vic Game's fault because Garena invested $26 million into the company, so they have to give them some type of leeway to the global version. But it sucks that they got the global version. Like, if it was KR, that would have been fine. Almost no one's playing KR. Most people are going to play Japanese or global because it is a Japanese gotcha game. Well, Japanese, like, IP. And KR, honestly, like, is the smallest of the three. YouTube's out. It's the smallest in like the social medias at the moment, so it's going to be the smallest game. It's the same thing for Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, even though it is a Korean company, just like this. Now, this being a April release though is good. At least we know it's not like May, June. So April is good. That means like in the next 2 months, well, like next like 50 days, we're gonna get the game released. Thing is though, for global, which is the version most people want to play, we will not be having it. So I need to open this because there was also this tidbit of information that's really bad, including this because before it was found out that all the languages were put up for JP, but and KR, but where is it? Was it? I'm pretty sure it was. I swear it was. Maybe it was Dean. I think it was. Okay, let's go on Dean. Yeah. So they took out all the languages except for Japanese and KR. So we're okay, Kaku did say it, but I don't know, I couldn't find it. But yeah, so only Japanese and KR, so there's no more English on these, which is not good. I think that Garena realized like, yo, so they need a reason to play global, which we do. We're gonna need to play global, which I don't know, it's just bad. Like April release is good, but then as for this, it's not good. Like it makes sense though because global has nothing. They're still doing stuff like this, and come on, come on. Like let's just look at these quote tweets. I found the one by Ant though was super funny. Hold on, this one too. No wait, oh wait, okay. Where is it? I thought Asta lost his parents due to an alleyway mugging, wanted to sail the seas to become Hokage, then ate some hair to develop his powers where he found his inner fox named Ichigo, fought some chumps named Vegeta and Nappa, all while dating Mikasa who hunts devils. This shit was too funny, I'm not even gonna lie. So, Global definitely is gonna be a bit worse in some ways, I think. Just being green and seeing what they're doing, it's just not promising, right? But JP is gonna be good. And as for promotion, right now, it's going crazy. So this is a trailer, very cool. And as for this, there's some actual like billboards promoting, right? And like even outside, I remember seeing some. Yeah, look, like this is sick. So like they're doing a good job on this, right? So I think that that's good. Also this trailer, right? Now, okay, what can we expect for this beta? I think that's like a good thing to talk about now. So as for what we could expect, since it's in April, and the movie is coming out, I'm pretty sure it is. Hold on, I'm pretty sure it's May, but let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure it's May, May June. Let's see. So I'm searching it up right now. It's June. Okay, so that's gonna be about 2 months until the movie release. So they'll be able to build up their actual roster before the movie and give us a good collab, I'd say. As for global, if it comes out in June, it could be like simultaneous. So I'm a bit interested if they're gonna do an actual movie collab. That's something that we have to see. And as for the story itself, I did mention this, so I'm gonna pull it up. I sent it to Kelbert, and it's gonna take me a sec. But in one of their screenshots, the chapter went up to chapter 5. Chapter 5 would be right after. Hold on. Okay, yeah, chapter 5 would be right after what we finished. Oh, okay, it didn't open. Sick. I'm just gonna open the tweet. Here it is. So in this screenshot right here, we go up to chapter 5 now. At the moment, I believe we had to chapter 4, so they do have a bit more cooking up, right? Now, I'm gonna guess that as of right now, it's gonna go to the Seabed Temple arc. Now, if we search up Black Clover mobile arcs, we're gonna see all of them, right? So right now I'm pretty sure we got to the Royal Capital Assault arc, and the next is the Eye of the Midnight Sun encounter arc, which they already have all the units in the game for, or like in the files, not in the actual game. And then Seabed Temple arc, they do have Veto done for the most part, so I think that they could definitely do it, especially because there are some backgrounds in the game that are in the Seabed Temple arc. So I think that Seabed Temple would make sense. And then maybe like a couple months into the game, we get Witch's Forest, maybe for like half Annie or something. Well, I don't know. Maybe the story comes and then, you know, like we get Black Ops stuff for like a big celebration, right? Then Royal Knights could be like half year, something like that. But just these five should be at the beginning of the game. I think they're the shortest and it would make sense. So they could easily put all five of these. I'd say would make sense. And like chapter 5 should go into Eye of the Midnight Sun arc, so we'll have to see about that, but it would make sense. So yeah, just remember April release, and sadly Global won't be getting that April release, only JPKR. And by the way, remember KR is getting a trailer on the 15th with Raon Lee, Raon Lee, which, so yeah, 15 March, it's good, right? So we'll have to see what they do for global, but JP is going to be very good. Thank you Kaku for bringing this information, and just little thing, more useless information in the weekly Shonen Jump, but whatever. I'll see you guys. Peace.